Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Binda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Gaura Bhakta Binda
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Thursday. It is 12th of September. It is Bhadra Masa or Pushikesa Masa, Shukla Paksham, and Navami Tithi. So there are no Vaishnavas today. So we shall quickly move into Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Brahma speaking to Narada Muni after explaining so many incarnations, and now he has started speaking about Krishna's incarnation, Krishna's appearance. So, in the last two verses, he has been, so there are 10 verses about Krishna, whereas Brahma has spoken about different incarnations for with one verse or two verses. But so to explain about Krishna's appearance, so there are 10 verses. He is explaining different pastimes. So yesterday and day before yesterday, we have seen Bhumehe Suretara Varut Vimaditayaha Klesh Vivaya Kalaya Sita Krishna Keshaha Jataha Karishyati Janan Anupalaksha Margaha Karmani Cha Atma Mahima Upani Bandhanani. The Lord has appeared to reduce the burden of the earth, and at the time he was so beautiful with the blackish hair. And he has given Bhagavad Gita, especially Janan Anupalaksha Margaha, Bhakti Yoga, and all his activities are Atma Mahima Upanibandhanani. They are on the transcendental level. After saying that, he spoke about the Krishna's pastimes, that Lord has killed Putana when he was in the lap of his mother, and in the 3 months he has killed the Sakatasura demon, and then when he was crawling, at the time he uprooted the 2 Arjuna trees. So these activities are not possible for ordinary people. This is only possible for Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Tokena Jiva Haranam Yad Ulukikayaha Traimasikasya Pada Jakatopa Yad Ringata Antargatena Divisprushorva Unmoranam tu Itarata Arjuna Yoho Nabhavyam. So here he mentions Itarata Nabhavyam. Nabhavyam. It is not possible for ordinary people. So in the similar sequence, now Brahma is speaking to Narada Muni with another pastime about subduing the Kalya snake. Subduing the Kalya snake, and also during that pastime, he has revived the lives of all the animals and also Gopa boys who are tending the cows, and also he has purified all the that lake where Kalya was residing. So likewise, Lord has performed that as a kind of a very pleasureful act. So it is not possible for ordinary people, as Brahma has already mentioned. So the very poisonous snake has got so much of poison in the Yamuna waters. The Lord has purified all the water. So, and he has made a statement that from today onwards, whoever drinks this water of this Yamuna river, and then they will be purified. So likewise, Krishna also gives the Palashruti as well for that, to give the assurance that it is purified from all kinds of poisonous, and he drives away the Kalya snake. So Brahma is saying to Narada Muni about the subduing of Kalya. So we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd canto, chapter 7, verse number 28. यद्वै व्रजे व्रजपशून् विशतोऽयपीतान् पालां तु अजीवयद् अनुग्रहदृष्टिवृष्ट्यां तत्शुद्धये अतिविषवीर्यविलोलजिह्वम् उच्चाटयिष्वदुरगं विहरन् हृदिन्याम् यद्वै व्रजे व्रजपशून्. So that supreme personality of Godhead, Yadvai Vraje Vrajapashun Vishatoya Pitan. So in the Vrindavana, in the Vrajapashun, all the Vrindavana animals, the cows, when they have taken to the tending at the time, Vishatoya Pitan, Visha is the poison, Toya is the water. Vishatoya Pitan, they have drink that poisonous water. Yadvai Vraje Vrajapashun Vishatoya Pitan. Palamstu and Palamstu also the cowherd men. Palamstu Ajivayat. So when the animals and the cowherd men they have drunk the mm, that poisonous water, Ajivayat, and the Lord has made them revived again, brought to life. Ajivayat Anugraha Drushti Vristya, by his merciful glance, by showering the merciful glance of Krishna onto the covered men and all the animals, they were all ajivayat, their life has been brought back. Yadvai vraje vraje pashun vishitoya pitan palam su ajivayad anugraha drushti vrishtyam. And then after reviving them, what Krishna has done? Tat shuddhaye, in order to purify the water, tat shuddhaye. And what is about the water? Ativisha virya. Ativisha virya. So it has got so much of poison in it. Ativisha virya. Ati is exceedingly highly potent poison. Ativisha virya. Vilola jihvam. And Vilola Jihvam, it is the Vilola is the lurking, and Jihvam is one who has got such a tongue, the poisonous tongue. And this Kalya snake, it is opening its mouth, the tongue is always coming out and going inside. So such kind of tongue, the lurking. Vilola Jihvam, Uttata Ishwad, and he has punished the king. The punished the Kalya. So he is the Kalya snake. So Uchata Ishwad, Krishna has punished that Kalya snake. Uragam, Uragam is the snake. Viharan Sadinyam, and it was a Viharan. It is taking as a pleasure. Sadinyam in that river. Uchata Ishwad Uragam Viharan Sadinyam. So Krishna performed that act, subduing the Kalya and cleansing that the river, Yamuna river, from the poisonous, exceedingly poisonous, highly potent poison. Likewise, Krishna has performed. It is not possible for the ordinary people. Itarata na bhavyam. So likewise, Brahma is saying, Yadvai vraje vraja pashun vishatoya pitan palam su ajivayad anugraha drushti vristya tashuddhaye ativishavirya vilola jihvam ucchatishad uragam vihran sadinyam. So translation for this verse. Then also, when the cowherd boys and their animals drank the poisoned water of the river Yamuna, and after the Lord in his childhood revived them by his merciful glance, just to purify the water of the river Yamuna, he jumped into it as if playing and chastised the venomous Kalya snake which was lurking there, its tongue emitting waves of poison. Who can perform such Herculean tasks but the Supreme Lord? And there is a little bit of past time. So just we shall read a few lines from the Krishna book. So can I request any dear devotees? So there are two sections. I just wanted a few minutes only. Anyone would like to read? Volunteers, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu Meher.
Yes, Mataji, please.
When he understood that the water of the of Yamuna was being polluted by the black serpent Kaliya, Lord Krishna took action against him and made him leave the Yamuna and go elsewhere, and thus the water became purified. When this story was being narrated by Shukadeva Goswami, Maharaja Parikshit became eager to hear more about Krishna's childhood pastimes. He inquired from Shukadeva Goswami how Krishna chastised Kaliya, who had been living in the water for many years. Actually, Maharaja Parikshit was becoming more and more enthusiastic to hear transcendental pastimes of Krishna, and his inquiry was made with great interest. Sukadeva Goswami narrated the story as follows. Within the river Yamuna, there was a great lake, and in that lake, the black serpent Kaliya used to live. Because of his poison, the whole area was so contaminated that it emanated a poisonous vapor 24 hours a day. If a bird happened to even pass over the spot, it would immediately die and fall down into the water. Due to the poisonous effect of Yamuna's vapor, the trees and grass near the bank of Yamuna had all dried up. Lord Krishna saw the effect of the great serpent's poison. The whole river that ran before Vrindavana was now deadly. Krishna was adventured himself just to kill all undesirable elements in the world, immediately climbed up into a big kadamba trees on the bank of the Yamuna. The kadamba tree is a tree bearing yellow flowers that is generally seen only in the Vrindavan area. After climbing to the top of the tree, he tightened his belt cloth and slapping his arms just like a wrestler, jumped into the midst of the poisonous lake. The Kadamba tree from which Krishna jumped was the only tree which was not dead. Some commentators say that due to being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna, the tree immediately became alive. In some other Puranas, it is stated that Garuda, the eternal carrier of Vishnu, knew that Krishna would take this action in the future, can, and so he put some nectar on this tree to preserve it. When Lord Krishna jumped into the river overflooded its bank to a distance of 100 yards, as if something very large had fallen into it. This exhibition of Krishna's strength is not at all uncommon because he is the reservoir of all strength. When Krishna was swimming about just like a great strong elephant, he made a tumultuous voice which the great black serpent Kaliya could hear. The tumult was intolerable for him, and he could understand that this was an attempt to attack his home. Therefore, he immediately came before Krishna. Kaliya saw that Krishna was indeed worth seeing because his body was so beautiful and delicate. Its color resembled that of a cloud, and his feet resembled lotus flower. He was decorated with Srivatsa, jewels, and yellow garments. He was smiling with a beautiful face and was playing in the river Yamuna with great strength. But in spite of Krishna's beautiful features, Kaliya felt great anger within his heart, and thus he grabbed Krishna with his mighty coils.
Yeah.
See,
Thank you so much, Mataji. So likewise, Krishna was Kalya grabbed Krishna with his mighty coils, and then later on, Kalya snake. Um, so there is a fight between Krishna and Kalya, and while looking at that one, all the Krishna's friends they have been in the anxiety what is going to happen. So, and then later on, Balrama is pacifying them, and then but still they are unconscious. They fall down to the earth, and then they were worried about Krishna. So later on, by looking at them, later on, Krishna punished Kalya with he danced on the hundreds of woods on the Kalya's head, and then immediately when Kalya it was emitting so much of blood and it has completely purified, spitting all the material poisonous from its mouth. And later on, Kalya's wives, the Nagpatnis, came and they started praying to Krishna to protect Kalya and also all of them. And then those prayers are very beautiful. Uh, and then finally, after hearing the Nagpatnis' prayers, so Krishna is saying further. So can I request any other devotee to read the further last three paragraphs, please? Saranya Mataji can continue.
Hare Krishna. After hearing this, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who was acting as a small human child, ordered the serpent thus. You must immediately leave this place and go to the ocean. Leave without delay. You can take with you all your offsprings, wives, and everything that you possess. Don't pollute the water of the Yamuna. Let it be drunk by my cows and cowherd boys without hindrance. The Lord then declared that the order given to the Kaliya snake be recited and heard by everyone one so that no one need fear Kaliya any longer. Anyone who hears the narration of Kaliya serpent and his punishment will need fear no more the envious activities of snakes. The Lord also declared, if one takes a bath in the Kaliya lake, where my covered boyfriends and I have bathed, or if one fasts for a day and offers oblation to the forefathers from the water of this lake, he will be relieved from all kinds of sinful reactions. The Lord also assured Kaliya, you came here out of fear of Garuda, who wanted to eat you in the beautiful land by the ocean. Now, after seeing the marks where I have touched your head with my lotus feet, Garuda will not disturb you. The Lord was pleased with Kaliya and his wives. Immediately after hearing his order, the Lord was pleased with Kali and his wives. Immediately after hearing his orders, the snake and his wives began to worship him with great offerings of nice garments, flowers, garlands, jewels, ornaments, sandalwood pulp, lotus flowers, and nice eatable fruits. In this way, they pleased the master of Garuda, of whom they were very much afraid. Then, obeying the order of Lord Krishna, all of them left the lake within the Yamuna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So this is the beautiful pastime of Krishna subduing the Kaliya. Okay, so that Brahma is narrating to Narada Muni. So that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. यद्वै व्रजे व्रज पशून् विषितोऽयपीतान् पालां तु अजीवयद् अनुग्रह दृष्टिवृष्ट्या तशुद्धये अतिविषबीजविलोलजिह्वम् उच्चाटयिष्यद्वुरगं विहरन् सरिण्याम्. The Lord has performed just like a kind of viharan, taking it as a pleasure. Okay, so that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So we shall quickly move into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Subala, April 11th, 1970, Los Angeles. It's a not big letter, it's small letter only. Can I request any other devotees to read this letter, please? Yes, Mataji, please.
My dear Subala, please accept my blessing. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 30th and 31st March 1978 regarding religions not only at present but also in the past. All of them are described as pseudo religions. The Bhagavatam has condemned such pseudo religion in the second verse of the first chapter, first canto, under the spell of material energy. Man is forgetful of his eternal relationship with God. They create some religions to derive some material benefit as they create political organizations for mutual understanding, several gratification. So religion is also a part of that concept of life. As such, in most of the religions, you will find some instruction on morally and goodness and good consciousness, and God consciousness is the perfection. So accept Krishna consciousness or Bhagavatam Dharma or religions of the Bhagavata and other system of or another system of religions is only prete- prete- is pretension. Pretension. That is the fact. It is not therefore surprising that your in-person of the meeting of the Jews and Christians, whether you had opportunity to speak, was that they lacking so much in God consciousness. So far we are concerned, our principle is to live with God as actual fact and not to make God a supplying agent. Our process is different because we want to supply God everything, whether we have got and whether whatever we have got and whatever we have not got. Regarding your needs for men, regarding your needs for men, Krishna will give you many assistants. Do not worry. I have certainly I have ordered it for you. I have ordered it for you, being Radha Krishna Murthy, for which you will have to donate $400 to my book fund. All centers are selling our literature very nicely. You also try for it. Whatever you have got sufficient stock of all over our books. Bhag, Bhagavad Bhagavad Gita, TLC, and Srimad Bhagavatam, Easy Journey Extra. If not, then get them from Brahmananda. I have not yet received the package of match, match clothes which you have sent, but when it is in my hand, I shall properly utilize it as directed by you. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well vessel as Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji. Any take points, Mataji, from this letter?
Yeah, Prabhupada is talking about I don't know, precedent religions. I don't know what that means.
It's a pseudo religion, so it is Kaitava Dharma.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
It is Kaitava Dharma. It is the Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, these four things. Prabhupada is explaining that Bhagavad has condemned that Dharma Prunjita Kaito Paramo Nirmatsaranam Satam. That verse is Prabhupada is mentioning that Dharma, the Kamoksha are not prescribed by Bhagavata Dharma. This is a pseudo religion. Every religion is having some kind of sense gratification in them. This is Artha and Kama. But whereas in the Krishna consciousness, the pure Krishna consciousness, there are no sense gratifications in it. So that Prabhupada is explaining about this one. This Jugupshidam karma krutenu shashatah svabhavraktasya mahan vidikramaha yad bhakyuto dharma iti tarastito namanyate tasya nivaranam janaha. So out of dharma, artha, kama, moksha, so people they generally take artha and kama and they enjoy, they neglect the restrictions within the religion. So, but many religions they have got loopholes, but whereas Krishna consciousness is the perfect. So Prabhupada is explaining all these things. So, but you know, some religions they also have got morality and goodness and God consciousness, but they take only artha and kama. So Prabhupada is explaining about what every religion, whatever the Hindu religion, Muslim religion, Christian, Jews, everything in the world, they have somewhere or other, they have got some kind of sense gratification, material benefit, to derive some material benefit out of it. And Prabhupada is explaining here about the further. Yes,
And also
Mataji.
Prabhupada is explaining that other religions that they said God is a supplying agent, but we supply everything to God, like so. And whatever we have and we got, we supply to God. And other religions they think like God is supplying agent, but we supply God. So yeah, this is something very nicely said. And he said regarding need for men, like Krishna will give you many assistants, do not worry. So if you want, like Krishna will give you. And then he just talk about Radha Krishna Murti that he will send to him. And then he just said his literature is selling very nicely, and then yeah, so Bhagavatam and all this are selling very nicely. And if you want to read more, then you can get it from Brahmachari. Yeah.
Brahmananda. Thank you so much, Mataji, for kindly summarizing this letter, beautifully explained. Any other points, dear devotees, you want to add to this letter?
God is saying like whatever we have got and whatever we have not got to supply. So how does whatever we have not got means?
This is if even though we don't have anything, still we have got some water, fruit, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Simply those things also can be offered. Even if we don't have that, we offer our praise through our mind and with our just keeping our hands pranjalayoho. So folding with folded hands, bowing down in front of the Lord. That will also sufficient. So we give everything we offer. This is prane yaddehi diya vacha. Even speak few words in anukulyena krishnanuselanam. If we have got money, wealth, everything, we offer it to Krishna. So that Prabhupada said, our process is different because we wanted to supply God everything. Whatever we have got and whatever we have not got materially. But spiritually, we engage all our prane yaddehi diya vacha sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam saranam tasma sarveshu kaleshu mam manusmarijya cha mayarpita mano buddhir mam eva shisi asamsayaha. Krishna's statements we follow exactly as they are. Prabhupada is explaining all this. That inclusive of all this, whatever we have got and whatever we have not got. Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, this body and everything, all these material elements, they do not belong to us. They are all Krishna's energy, Krishna's property. We are temporarily using them. So we have to engage them in the Krishna's duty. Tadevi amayam dravyam na punati chikichitam. Because of the diseased condition, we are thinking that this body is mine, this opulence is mine. And whenever we engage those things, all the activities, pranay, hidayavata in the service of Krishna, tadevihi amayam dravyam, that will become a medicine to the diseased soul. Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Any other points, dear devotees? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter and from the announcements point of view. So today evening we have got Krishna book reading at 8 p.m. With Shyam Gudivada Prabhuji and Ramnath Sukha Prabhuji. That is our upcoming event. And coming Saturday is Ekadashi. Okay, that is upcoming event. Dear devotees, if you have got any other updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yesterday we had a Radha Ashtami program. It was went very well, and we have like around 20 devotees came for the program. And Bhaktimati Mataji and Janukanda Mataji, they both came for the program. It was so nice to have them in our house. And it was really a very wonderful, blissful program. His Grace Shaunakar Prabhu, he gave a class and then he was doing kirtan in our house, and it was really very nice. And I was remembering all our Sangha devotees, and we really missed all the devotees. So it's a nice program we had.
Haribo.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for sharing. You got devotees like Bhaktimati Mataji and Jahnakanya Mataji, and so many other devotees. Might be blissful time.
Yes,
And
Prabhu, it was very nice. It was very nice. It was nice. Like 3 hours went very nicely.
Wonderful. You got new devotees as well, Prabhuji?
Yeah, we met some local people that we know, who we are friends with. So they came for the program, and then few devotees from the local, and then from Oxford. So it was, yeah, it's nice.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. If you have got some photos, kindly share with us.
That is a problem. I was busy with things. I didn't take photos. And yeah, I was asking my daughter to take some, but she was busy with her studies. She didn't do much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to make some photo, but I just keep on forgetting it. That comes to my mind straight away. I was thinking more of Vaishnavas devotion, I mean, serving them rather than making photos. That doesn't comes to mind straight away.
Yeah, sure, Prabhuji. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Prabhuji, for sharing those news. Any other updates on the devotees? Okay, if there are no updates, then we shall conclude and continue with further japa. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनन्तकोटि वैष्णववृन्द की जय।
Jai
श्रील
Shri
प्रभुपाद की
Prabhupada
जय।
ki jai.
Have a Krishna conscious day, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai